Greetings and welcome to the Transform Podcast. I'm your host, Christopher Anastasio. It is Thursday, May 12th, 2022, and welcome to episode 58. And when I tell you guys that this is going to be a short episode, I truly mean that, unlike other times I've told you that. I'm actually here on this episode to just share with you guys a very small but potentially impactful tactic that you can use on TikTok. And as I've studied the platform more and more, and little tactics come, available to me, I like to share them here with you guys. Obviously, we've had several episodes in the podcast lineup as we've gone along, probably dating back to some of the earlier episodes, and then dotted across the landscape there about TikTok, sharing with you some strategy type stuff, like why should you be on the platform, all the way down to like, hey, do this one thing and you'll see a difference, kind of a podcast episode. So we've been kind of across the spectrum there, guys. I think it's something that if you don't know it by now from listening to us here, that this is absolutely something that you should be taking a very hard look at for your business. There is no other opportunity like it from a marketing perspective and an attention perspective. In fact, before I really get into the exact thing that I want to talk to you about on this episode, let me just read you a couple of statistics here that I tweeted out earlier in the day. So this was as of June 2021. This is according to HubSpot.com. TikTok users on Android devices now spend more time each month watching content than YouTube users, also on Android devices. And in the UK, the difference is even more drastic than in the United States, as TikTok users continue to watch more video content than on YouTube. So that's pretty crazy when you think about that now TikTok is actually exceeding YouTube video consumption. I don't know that was something I would ever have thought would happen. And here's another kind of little, just sort of tacking on to that, another little stat from the HubSpot article that I'm reading from. In a study that they conducted, they found the top format marketers leverage on social media is video content, short form video 54%, and live video 47% being the most popular. So it's also been known to be the most effective, as 85% of respondents said short form videos and 70% said live videos were most effective. So of course TikTok is made for short form video content. It's the whole point there. So obviously that's why I read those two things kind of together for you. And then of course when you look at live video, you can go live on TikTok as well. I think people almost forget that, and that's something we'll probably have to talk about in another episode. But anyway, just kind of want to lay that groundwork for you guys. Hey, this is why you should be there. This is why there's this attention grab going on over there. And if you go onto the platform with educational, value-added content, you're going to win. You're going to, if you just stay at it, it's going to happen because the algorithm is on your side. So having said all that, let me just explain to you a quick little tactic you can use when you set up your profile in TikTok, or you can go in and change it, right now, if you already have an account. But when you go into your TikTok profile, and I'm literally doing this, my apologies guys for that little interruption. As you go into your TikTok profile, and I wanted to do it on my phone real time with you, and I can't do both at the same time with recording this episode for you and stuff, so I'll just kind of do this off memory. When you go into the profile, there's going to be an opportunity, obviously, to put in your username, which is unique, and it has to be different from everybody else. That's the @ symbol, as you're probably familiar with, let's say from Instagram or Twitter, whatever. So you're going to have a name there that's going to be your business or your brand or your personal name, whatever the case may be. There's a selection, I believe it's right above that or right below that actually says name. And it's an opportunity for you to choose essentially a keyword or set of keywords for what your business is. Is it finance? Is it real estate? Is it taxes? Is it a media company? Whatever the case might be. And what you want to do is, instead of using that name as a mirror image of your in other words, not putting something in there that nobody's going to search on, because your name, your @ symbol address is, let's say, a unique address, you would instead put something in there that would be searchable. If somebody went into TikTok and put in, videos on real estate, videos on finance, videos on marketing, that you would have in your profile that keyword that best describes your business that best matches what you do and thus allows you to be found and be searchable in the TikTok search engine. Okay, now again, is this single tactic a game changer? Absolutely not. There's a million other factors. But of course, every little tweak that you can do helps. I mean, every little thing you can do is going to be helpful. So bottom line, guys, is this is one that I would definitely do. If you haven't set up yet, do it when you set up your account. You go into the profile, do exactly what I described there. Otherwise, if you have the account, go in, edit profile, and make this change to this part of your account. And make sure that you have a keyword or key phrase, whichever selection best fits your situation, as your name. Don't just put, because, and I believe I saw this when I set up one of the accounts that I was managing, it's either a default or you could select this, I can't remember exactly, but your @ address can become the name. In other words, it can be in both fields. And if it's in the name field, it's not going to help you any. Unless somebody searches on your exact name, like they would have to know your exact address to find you that way. Instead, you want to be a little bit broader. You want to open up that aperture a little bit. And this is a way to do that by making sure you have a descriptive keyword or keywords in that name field. Okay, guys? So check that out. Get on TikTok if you're not there yet. Start playing around with it. Start making videos. Honestly, like what I'm seeing, guys, is, if you make a bad video, if you actually make a screw-up video, post that too. I've actually seen some instances in the research that I've been doing where people who have several takes of a video will post the outtakes and then the final video, and they'll actually get more views on the outtakes because it's just more noticeable. It's just more noteworthy because there was a screw up and it was something to kind of laugh at or something to kind of catch the person's attention who was viewing it. Okay, guys, so do that. Check out the other episodes we got on TikTok. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but you can go through our episode list and you'll find those in there. But yeah, make this change to your profile if you haven't done it yet. Hope everybody's having a great week as we head towards the weekend. Well, we will be back with episode 59 either, certainly by Saturday. We'll have the second episode this week posted. Okay, guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for checking us out. Transform on LinkedIn, Transform on Facebook, transform.com on the website. And of course, you can subscribe to us here on the podcast. We love that. We're absolutely thrilled when people do that. So really appreciate your support there, guys. Have a great Thursday night, and I'll be back with you again soon. Bye-bye.